very good morning to everyone. A very Enfield morning, even. It's now time to sit and listen as low light speaks to all of us. For hopefully a decently long stream that isn't just like 30 minutes or something, and then that's all the Enfield content we get for until the game just, I guess, goes to beta, which it will probably not be open, but you know, one can hope. It is time to final field, yes. Also time to bingo. Where is stream? Where's stream? Also time to bingo. Please date. Closed beta. New 6-star. New lower rarity. Yeah, I can't spell. New area. Improved gameplay. New graphics. Animations. I would say new graphics. New anim. Oh, true. You start set TV. What else can we even do? Dorothy, I'm sorry, it's too early in the morning to be listening to such relaxed music. "24 minutes, a whole 24 minutes. Oh, true. Furry. New furry, since we have Ganda. OG Kara. I guess I should just say OG Op. RI mention. We got Aurora, we got Angelina. Surely we get another 6-star. That's new. IS, true. IS mention. Simul. Yes, release. Me when I can't spell. Simultaneous release schedule. Y'all free from jail. Collab. Arknights x Arknights Endfield. RTS jump scare? That's a good one. Payments enabled. Beta date within 1 month. I'm giving myself some some leeway there. I really want to say beta released like next week or after stream, but I think that is too pinpoint. Beta release in December? No, that's too late. The beta has to be released soon, since this is all about beta test 2. They wouldn't do it now and then, you know, wait till December. Well, I guess that would be a month. December 1st. Since it's practically November. But I think at most it's 2 weeks. But we'll hedge our bets. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. What else do I want out of Endfield? New base. Base buildings. New faction. Good morning, Luna. Glad to see you woke up in time. Do we all have our morning voices on? We had no OG factions in Chris and True. In the beta, right? I'm trying to remember. Did we have... It was all new. There's just... Besides Rhodes Island. I don't remember there being any mention of old thing. I'm pretty sure it was just RI. Kristen playable. Kristen as year 1 limited would go crazy only for OG fans, which so I don't think they'll do that, but it would go crazy. Improved story / new cutscene. Is I'm trying to type that for them. Collapse from scare. True. Collapsal mention. I don't think we'll get collapsal mention. Right. Oh wait, from the trailer, new Sweebling mention. Ah shit, what do I take off? This is too subjective. Take off new graphics. Sweebling mention. Well, I mean the improved prologue, but we don't include the prologue. I'm thinking about things like in the first chapter. We have a Sweebling mention because I'm basing that off that Twitter post they had. That had what? The shot of the eyes. It looked sibling coded. Male Sweebling. Okay, let's not get too copium. Well, this is the bingo. Just copy that. Yeah, it's just time to just what are 15 minutes away? A little bit more than 15 minutes away. So we get what it sounds like. Just a CN anniversary stream, but it got translated. Crazy. They have like no videos. In 3 years, we have 16 videos of advertisements, and half of those are like convention videos that don't show us anything. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then a bunch of shorts. Truly, they just decided that marketing just didn't exist. And in its own way, I think it kind of worked out, because everyone just has been anticipating the game so much, I guess, to put it. It's like, oh shit. Everyone's got their eyes on the game now, because there is no news. There always is no news. I really hope this stream is pretty long. My guess it's gonna be 45 minutes and end at, 5 in the morning. Which will be, unfortunate. I really hope it's a long stream. With, like, dev comments, all that. Perhaps a bit of, like, behind the scenes. True. No, not teasing us every 5 minutes is true. In a way, I prefer it this way. I don't like seeing things every 2 seconds about it. Imagine all it is. It's a beta announcement trailer, and all it says is go sign up now, and that's the stream. I'd fucking blow my brains out. Elden Ring strat, yeah. $8,000 people? But I'm hoping for a long stream. I'm hoping for some, like, some comments, perhaps some artwork, things that warrants a special program that's not just, hey guys, beta in like 2 weeks. It's also closed. Go fuck you guys. Yet again, only like 1% of people get to play the game. And then all it's gonna take is one person to make an inflammatory Endfield video for everyone to, take that as fact. And, that will be their personality, that Endfield sucks because of this, or Endfield is good because of this. But hopefully they let a lot of people in, so discussion is more diversified. And hopefully I make that inflammatory video, and I get all the views. I had a Endfield video in the works, and I just ran out of time on making it. And at one point I thought, like, I should just release it. But I was like, nah, it's fine. But now, maybe this time, the video will get released. Updated. An updated video. And to be fair, that video was a bit mean-spirited. Not, like, intentionally. Not mean-spirited, but I was very harsh. As I'm sure you guys hear, when Endfield gets brought up and I talk about it, it's you know, I usually have negative things to say, despite really liking the game, or you know, really liking the beta when I played it. But hopefully we see a lot of improvements. Hopefully a lot of feedback was taken to heart, while still maintaining, you know, the game that they want to make. Endfield is a fantastic game and a really shit game put together in a really nice looking package. At least that's what the beta was like. It's like, you play the base portion, the factorial portion, and you're like, oh man, this is awesome. You lose so much time to it, you know, optimizing. And of course, it was missing quality of life stuff like, you know, deleting your base to remake it, and all this. And then you go to like the story, and you're slapped in the face that you're playing a shit gacha game. It was really dissonant, because, you know, it's like a whole big thing of, oh man, these wow, I forget their name already. It's been so long. The lads, the Borderland Psychos. The Borderland Psychos are like, you know, in the story they're like, oh, these guys are so, you know, they're roughhousers, they're so dangerous, they're stockpiling landbreakers, there we go. The landbreakers are so dangerous, and then they're like 2 feet from your base, your unguarded base. Like, I understand it's because it's not open world, so they can't scale the world as efficiently to give it that sense of like, you know, that's their side, this is ours. But it's just really funny that the whole prologue about how the landbreakers are so spooky and scary, and that our base is unprotected, and then we're like 2 feet away from them. Or like when you go through the tunnel to the Yvonne's facility, and it's like, oh yeah, this is us, and then they're like 2 feet away. So it's like really dissonant, and obviously that's just like nitpicking something that's not really fixable due to a non-open world. But damn, it doesn't really like pull you out of it. Not that I want this game to be open world in any stretch of the imagination. It's just kind of silly. So when you like try to engage, I think OG Arknights has a better hook story-wise. I don't like the fact that we're goody two-shoes, everyone loves us, and the landbreakers are just so pathetically loserville. No, the writing itself was shit for OG Arknights, but the concept of what you spawn into is middle of a war zone. People don't like you. People die trying to save you, despite people not liking you. So, you know, what's going on? Obviously, how the prose and how it's written was kind of ass. Combat is whatever. As many people, you know, have revisionist history and they're like, oh, tech test combat was fantastic. I still think the more involved combat is nicer for, if I think about it long term, tech test is great for bosses. But I think I would blow my brains out doing that tech test combat on like a daily farm. while like the more involved combat of what we currently have makes it a bit more interesting. Either way, the opening of Endfield Story is so dog ass. Or was, and it will probably continue to be dog ass. I'm just saying, like, oh yeah, tech test was way slower and a bit more clunky. Like, imagine what you played but slow it down by like, slow it down to 25%. I'm just saying, like, the OG beginning of Arknights, you know, Ace dies, there's a bit more stakes, and then the same, you know, story beats follow in Endfield, but it's a robot sacrificing itself. I have no hope that they'll change it drastically, but I'm gonna cope, and my copium will be ruined in like 5 minutes. Did you miss it? No, we're 5 minutes away. I'm sure in like years time, once we're like a year into the story, it'll be good again. But man, this opening is so bad. It's so bad. Like, what's the point of the robot sacrificing if Yvonne goes, oh, I can rebuild it? Who gives a shit? Also, it's a robot. Who gives a shit? Obviously, people feel more attachment to the robot, but I don't know. Anyways, I like the game, or I liked the game when I played it. And I just wanted to do good and prosper and pick up steam. And I really hope that the base building doesn't hold back its potential popularity. Back as marketable plushie, yeah. Thought this stream to me, I am the annoying companion of this game. I don't play the other 3 gacha games, but it's like, what, Paimon, I think is the name. It read Paimon to me, and I clenched my fist in anger. Also, the interactions were really weird. Like, the owl lad talked to the snake lady like they never spoken to each other, but later on you learn they're just they work intimately together on many projects. So it's like, why are you guys acting like you don't know each other? I don't know. There's just a lot of things that need to be fixed. Well, I think that need to be fixed. And since I am a pretentious YouTuber, I can say that I'm correct. Well, I hope everyone has their waters for breakfasts. I hope they've improved. And I can't wait to write a scathing review of Beta 2. And then at the end be like, yeah, I really liked it. But I will stand on saying that reconveners are the most dogshit introduction to this game. I'd rather have them be clones and have the ethical conversation of, is cloning alright? Than them just be like, reborn out of a crystal. Give me descendants, goddammit. So much more interesting to have descendants than just, shit guys, we need money. Pull out the OG characters. Because clones, you go like, oh man, RI did some unethical things. And descendants are like, oh cool, the lineage continued. And this is like, you know, you can get backstory of the characters that we like through the new people. I like to think my criticisms of the game are founded in legitimate criticisms of the game, rather than me just being like a rage baiting. Because there's a lot to like about the game. Like I said, the base portion, it feels like you're playing a different game. It feels like you're playing a paid-for game. That is true. This is a Chinese gacha game, and if they were descendants, all the Chinese netizens would be like, "I have been cucked. This game sucks. Burn down the studio." Which you think wouldn't be as bad of a problem, because we have Suzu Mom has a very alive husband with a very alive daughter. Harold has a wife and kid. You know. But I mean, that's all gacha games. But yeah, Descendants and Clones should have been the way. I would prefer nothing and just Descendants. Like, imagine seeing like a neural 3 generations down, and then that neural talks about, you know, Margaret's and Waynar and Blemishine and all that. That's our tidbits of what happened in the past to those characters. But no, we will live with reconveners that are blank slates, so we're not ridden into holes. Oh, starting. Enfield is today. I don't want chat. Enfield is not today. You've been bamboozled. Thanks, intern Coon. They already messed up with the screen not being full sized. Never change, Enfield. Estima with her time power to make her mortal, true. For like what's with this 3 here? I guess it's to be cheeky and be like, this is technically the 3rd test, but the first was called technical, so it's not a beta. Also, I want to talk about, which I think in the Twitter thing they posted, you could see. Actually, I'm not sure. You can see new cutscenes in the Twitter thing. But maybe I should take off Bingo. Who cares? Bingo stays as it is. Also, I really hope that when we see gameplay in this program, that they took away the little firing orbs for casters and when they use their weapons again. I really hope that they took that out of the game and weapons can be used as they're supposed to, instead of spawning things that shoot. I'm on my hands and knees. You did in the tech test. The tech test is the worst form of the worst version of the game. Why can't it be done now? I understand weapon gacha in the sense of extra revenue, and it seems really forgiving. But yeah, I you know, it'd be nice if there was no weapon gacha. I guess we can just be happy that gear is severely limited in RNG. Like, my defender should use a shield and not a greatsword. Like, why are my defenders using weapons? True, it's just an extra management thing you have to do. Mountain comes back and uses the weapon. I think every Mountain fan would riot. Dude, we won't get brawlers anymore. Imagine Chongus comes down and he just pulled out a gun. Oh man. Chongus with the gun would be very funny. The ancient martial art of gunning someone down. Weapon cheese, true. I think that's probably just a moment of just like programming is probably easier for them to just disappear than having to animate cheese and then whatnot. It'd be awesome, but I think that's just a practicality moment. Yeah, Mountain with a gun, Chongus with a gun. Very funny things to imagine that would really ruin We still don't have any snipers in the game. Oh, Should I do sniper? Ooh, what do I take off? I want to change my bingo. I don't think we'll have subclasses at all. True, they would have to have a new weapon type. Unless everyone can use a scythe. I don't think we'll get subclasses. I think they'll just have different skill sets. We have no Sanctas yet. We have no snipers in the game. Kristen, you're dead to me. Sniper mention. The guardiest guard that ever guarded. We also don't have medics either. We have supporters that heal. More skills. We'll see. Apparently, they changed the anomaly and elemental burst system, so we'll see how it is. I think this strategy in this game will be just team comp. Team comp the game. Team synergy the game, I guess. Rather than like solo carry. Ember hitting. Oh, Ember should be deleted from the game. Power of friendship. True. This is an anime styled game. I like how people posting Horderer skill description and Ulpianus skill description. Ember is an egregious design, IMO. Character design, specifically. Imagine if the dead sister we're missing in AK is here in Enfield. The law sister. She wasn't dead, she just got teleported. Sky to the moon, yep. True, we're on a moon, huh? Because it's Talos-II's moon that we sit on, not Talos-II itself. Because Talos-II is what, a gas giant? Man, it's been so long. I probably should have read up more on Enfield stuff. I imagine, like, in year 1 or 2, a big shift will be going to, like, the other side of Talos-II or something. F the matriarch, give me Warframe, sing mommy. True. Gas giants? Yeah. Jupiter's a gas giant. I believe. I talk out of my ass. Considering the observers, we can't leave Talos-II. But that also begs the question, how the fuck are we in low orbit? When even breaking low orbit in Lone Trail was seen like, oh shit, she killed us all. A lot of questions to be answered. We are stuck on Talos. This is true, we are stuck on Talos, because the gate explodes or something. That is the premise, that we get cut off from Terra. He just wanted the hell through. They saw Helldivers. Lola was like, shit guys, get back to fix the animation right now. No more bagpull. I really hope they fix the gotcha animation, because it's so hard to tell what you got. It's not as clean and crisp as the bagpull. Man, Enfield has so many good tracks. Duffel bag's awesome. There's the anticipation, you know what you get. It's unironically great. Blue bag trauma, true. Yeah. With the new prologue, I do hope we get some multiplayer functionality. Imagine getting to do raids with your homies on Endfield. Because all the bosses we have seen are kind of... not really. The Triagalos is raid energy. The prologue boss is raid energy. The final boss of the beta was more just a normal boss. But those two were pretty raid energy in my opinion. Big AoE, hiding and things. Definitely a reset. I think everything's gonna be reset. 400 ping in co-op. Icebreaker, PTSD kicking in. Oh my gosh. The drop just hit. The drop at 1 minute just hit. Yvonne. Ice burst. Man, the music's so good. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm actually kind of excited. Alright, chat. Get out of my face. Someone start the load trail music real quick. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take off. Lift off. Fuck.
Hello， 大家好。
Holy shit, it's him. It's the guy himself.
欢迎管理员，感谢来到《明日方舟周末地》的首次前瞻特别节目。我是制作人海猫肉和物，非常感谢所有玩家的耐心和支持。我们也是终于做了充分的准备，为大家呈现了这款全新作品。
Hello， 大家好，我是关卡设计师 Ra。 或许也该和一些老朋友们说一句好久不见呢。哎，这些年一直在塔维尔努力的打灰啊，现在终于是有机会跟大家见面了。
Why are they wearing cat ears?
经过我们精心又漫长的准备周末地的测试招募即将开启。
Recruitment is about to begin.
借着本次的前瞻节目，
Close beta.
和各位全面分享周末地现在的一些内容展示，以及大家特别感兴趣的一些新消息。
那你是否曾经想过失去过往的你？ 却成为了那个肩负着重建秩序、扭转一切、亲手改写未来的管理员呢？无论你是第一次听说这款游戏，还是早就对它充满好奇，今天我们都会来邀请你一起走进中国
We're watching a CN anniversary stream that just happens to be translated. Arset?
The end draws closer. Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel. This is OMV Dijong. I'll protect Endfield. Let's go, Endman.
Fail mentioned.
Endman. Your past self left a choice here. The memory loss means
Sweebling?
Time. Then you should have faith in the Endman.
It was a dragon.
Isn't confined to one path.
Pursuant to the Bandacor, the Accoratory shall restore the special authority level of
That is
Endfield
Sweebling?
Industries.
He's looking really good.
The great enemy from a century ago is planning a return.
Show them how we strike back!
I just can't. Your grave has been dug. Blossom forth.
Fucking Aya?
Formation.
Elliger? Huh? Aya is not dead? Aya's almost dead?
Research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The city is a home they rebuilt.
Wait, that's kind of base. What the fuck?
The deeper we search, the crueler the truth we
This is
find.
definitely a sweebling, right? That is the most I'm a sibling I've ever seen in my life.
Will take quite a while to heal.
Oh, true, they're clones.
If I were a
Boo.
little stronger.
All of a sudden, I'm uninterested again.
We're unsure of how many cards Nephrin has in her hand.
They won't slow down just to cater your memory loss.
Smacks my table. Oh, we're getting classic possessed. We're fighting the sibling. Strongest boss fight early. There's a lot to... Coming soon. Not even a day, it was just like coming
管理
soon.
员欢迎回到
Wow
塔维尔，这里有山有水，看似生机勃勃，实则暗流涌动。在表象之下呢，侵蚀正在悄然蔓延，而天使的存在也让整个塔维尔危机四伏。
12F? Did we see a
而
12F
你
in the trailer?
管理员作为中末地工业的最后底牌，将肩负起指挥战斗和建设的双重责任。无论是带领干员们浴血奋战在四面受敌的丝毫谷地，
Bingo dead in the
还
water.
是行走于风光秀丽但是与巨灾为邻的武林，你的目标啊，绝对不仅仅是打赢，而更是要重建秩序，更是要让家园重新焕发生机。
而为了能给大家带来更具沉浸感的剧情体验，我们在全面测试中不光几乎重置了所有的剧情，
The
演
cutscenes
出
are
和对
much
白动画，
improved.
还为其
Wow.
他大段剧情呢也额外补充了非常多的表演内容。我们还为一些分支选项做了不同的演出。当你做出不同的选择时呢，故事也会有不同的表演效果。
Looking much
我相信
cleaner.
啊，这些全新的演出和动画一定能够让各位
I
管
have
理
not
员
seen
更加
leaks.
身临其
Damn.
境，体验塔维尔上的旅
Spoiled.
程。
Fun, I guess.
管理员，其实如果我没有接住你，是不是也不会出什么问题？哼，我就知道。
Magic.
不过，还是谢谢管理员陪我。
I'm surprised they're doing a lot of male Endmen.
过去的几年里呢，我们一
Also,
直在反复的
the
打磨这
speaking
款作
animation
品。
much
今天呢，终于
improved.
有机会在这里和大家一起面对面的聊一聊，哎，这是一款怎样的游戏，以及它会带给大家怎样的体验。
我们会从你是谁开始，带你走进塔维尔这片危机交织的世界，看看独有的全新中世区域武林，再到战斗、工厂系统、地浆号。
Oh wow, we got a
武器
whole bunch of
以及
things.
还有呢，
当然还有全面测试的重磅消息啊！
大家准备好了吗？和我们一起踏上这条走向重建与生命的旅
And
程吧。
Endfield, yeah, I'm surprised we're getting so much mail. Beans?
对
Beans?，
那这话都说到这里了，那我们可得提一提本次测试中可以深入探索的一个全新领域——武林。啊，在迎合全新故事的同时呢，也发生了非常多新的变化。
那么中末地中的中国风到底该是怎么样的呢？当我们身边熟悉的东方古典文化、
Of course, we're going to
工业
China first.
科幻、幻想碰撞，当日常的东
Wow,
西在中
it
末
looks
地
so
重新组
good.
合之后呢，武林就诞生了。它既带有幻想世界的影子，也在某些地方让人觉得，哎，这里我好像真去过一样。在建筑语言上呢，我们混合了传统与现代的元素。尽管大家能够看出那是中国建筑，但它的逻辑已经是现代或是未来的。在设计上也增加了许多现实生活中能够见到的生活细节。
我们
Damn,
也
they
希
were-
望打
they
破
were-
大多数国
they were
风作品
cooking.
的常规，尝试将其与科学和工业大胆结合。这种古老与现代的交融，也正是我们想象中的某种
Crazy how
东
much
方。
better it looks.
走进武林
But
郊
this
外，
already
则
looked
是
good
满
in
眼的
the
自
beta
然风
test.
光、光影、风、雾都经过
They
精
actually
心
made it a
设
city,
计，
that,
既
you
真
know,
实
comparatively to
又
what
带着
we
些
got
浪
to
漫的
explore in
虚
the
幻
beta.
感。城内外观感的反差设计，诸如城内是人造的、有秩序的，城外是自然的、诗意的观感，这让每个空间都有鲜明主题和明确功能，让探索也充满惊喜。
RIP people's
没
phones.
错， 我自己在塔维尔中游览时，不光会遇到美景，还会发现很多新奇事物和值得纪念的瞬间。于是我就想，
It's Aya Alter's outfit as well.
好了。因此，我们也加上了拍照功能，既为了让回忆能够被记住，也为了让大家的旅途感、冒险感更加真实。
当然了，我们探索的过程中也少不了惊喜与奖励啊！在我们的武林呢，也隐藏着无数等待大家发掘的秘密。当大家找不到这些秘密的时候，也不用慌张，我们的队友可以通过指引让大家知道可能哪些方面是有东西可以探索的。另外呢，我们这次还新增了宝箱探测器，它可以在小地图上帮助大家标注还没有发掘的宝箱的位置，是一个非常便利的功能。
We went to killing things with volcanoes, to healing people with volcanic ash, to back to killing people with volcanoes. We are back in China zone, yes. We are a Chinese gacha.
而当探索达到一定阶段的时候，塔维尔还会出现来自于其他管理员的共享设备。使用这种功能可以相互留言，留下快速取货口，甚至可以用好友留下的滑索快速穿越复杂地形。而这种共享设备依赖于管理员之间的相互分享、
New equipment，
互帮互助才能实现互利共赢。
Scratch that off the bingo card.
探索新区域，当然也少不了更多伙伴的加入。
All right, show us Aya and
这段时间里
Helliger.
呢，我们也花了大量的精力进行了无数次的调优，力求把角色的表现力做得更好。今天呢，我们也把他们请到现场来给各位介绍一下。
其中有一些对于明日方舟玩家也很期待的一些亲切的身影，那些来自罗德岛的朋友，他们也活跃在台湾的舞台上。
你好，管理员，我是艾尔黛拉。
Geologist from
罗德岛的
Rhodes.
地质科研人员，目前在研究超域与地质灾害的关系。我很早就听说过管理员了，有很多
He's
问题
striking the
想向您
Aya
请
Alter
教。
pros.
还有，我可以叫您前辈吗？
本次加入的艾尔黛拉是来自罗德岛的地质研究专家，对火山地质灾害有着深入研究的同时，
Aya Alter and OG
地质科研提供
Aya
了重要支持。
with the fluffy
并将它
skirt.
在明日方舟中的火山、粉云的元素相结合。艾尔黛拉看似柔弱，实则坚强。她战斗时的风格，在带有很强进攻性的同时，还不失可爱。同时呢，她是一名治疗能力突出的辅助干
Damn,
员，
she's using the sheep.
召唤多利先生的影子为干员进行治疗。
Shadow Mr. Dolly.
降低敌人的抗性，提高敌人受到的伤害。
Oh wow, she's Suzerain.
终于赢了。
The she inflicts fragile.
忘记说名字了，我的代号是别里，叫我这个就好。
Not a great design, but she looks fine, I guess.
第二位是别里，战争王庭遗落在塔维2的血脉。如今他为了周末地的使命而挥动双血与兵刃。不要看别里看着有些怕生和冒失，
A lot going on
他
here.
战斗起来那可是相当猛啊！
I personally think there's a lot going on.
别里可以通过战技对普通攻击进行
As long as she's fun to play, that's all that
与
matters.
附着。在发动连接技和终结技时，他会使用他标志性的冰霜大连攻击敌人，造成巨量伤害。
A scythe. Young Helliger.
罗德岛驻外干员兼铁石军军官向你报道，事态紧急，我希望尽快了解你的作战计划。
Why is he so young looking? Why does he look so weird?
他是来自罗德岛的战地军官，俊尉。为了完成自己的使命，
Or did he always
他
look
从
this
基本
young? We
前
just
线
never
回到
knew.
中末地，成为了管理员不可多得的助力。相信大家从俊尉的衣着到鞭子武器，再到举止，
Color scheme, the
都
color
能够
blue
感
is
受到那
nice, but I
种
don't
延
like
续
your
至中末
design.
地的厚重冷峻的气息。
Actually, yeah, he does.
俊卫是一名兼具物理输出和肌力恢复能力的先锋干员，他能通过
He's our very cool sword master, huh?
能力。
随我进军。
We get to use the Ursus guards. We are very action now. Holy shit. New 5-star.
打扰了。报道地点是在这里吗？初次见面，我是阿烈石，爱好是读书，专业技能是可以闭着眼睛掉零，请多指教。
Much more Arknights designed with this lad. One-eyed male.
这位叫阿烈石的新朋友，曾是开拓区某帮派的首领，现在在与周末地合作的同时，经营着一家零店。
Robin. Male Robin.
阿烈石是一名拥有
Are
辅助能力
raccoons
的先锋
defined
干员，
as
他能够迅速冻结处于寒冷附着状态的敌人，也能通过钓鱼来攻击敌
Are
人，
raccoons
恢复记忆力。
rodents and Arknights? They have to be, right?
餐一顿吧。
本次还有5位
New
来
4
自周末地
stars.
工业的
Only 12 F.
行动小队成员。
Our first male
他们
Zalak
代
is
表
an
着周末地战斗
Endfield?
成员的坚实基础，也会陪伴大家的探索，带去更多的战术变化，丰富各位在不同战斗场景下的选择。从他们的服饰不难看出，他们来自一支训练有素、合作无间的周末地小队。在职业定位和技能机制上，我们也投入了相当多的心血，做了很长时间的打磨。
Gavial
希望
gun.
他们能真正融入各种队伍，
That's
各
Zalak,
种
I
战斗体
see.
系的成员。他们就像一块灵活的战术拼图，在你需要时候，总能顶在队伍的所需位置，补上战术循环中的那一环。
Okay, so our reserve op
实
team
际体验时，一定会发现
is more about being a fully reserve op team.
能在很多战斗场合成为你关键且可靠的帮手。
Interesting.
是的，所以在全面测试中，
Holy
我们一口
shit,
气
there's so
新
many
增
more
了共计
people.
9位不同星级的角色，共计24位不同定位、不同风格的干员陪伴大家的探索。希望这些新老伙伴能够丰富大家的配对选择，给各位带去独特的战斗体验。
Oh wow,
那说到
they
这儿
made male
不得不说
Endministrator
明
A.
日方舟周末地战斗系统的最大特色就是干员们形式各异的连接
We
技。
got the
通
male
过
got
正确的
improved
策
to
略
A,
选择，让不同类型的干员相互配合，打出连接技，
or was he always
然后用
A?
丰富多彩的战斗方式来击败敌人，这
Because I
正是我
thought
们
he
游
was
戏的
yeah, I
核
thought
心
he
乐
was
趣所在。而要
Endfield
让这些
Operator
连接技
2.
能真正的发挥威力职业的搭配就至关重要了。针对此前的测
Okay, our
试
new
体验和反
classes.
馈，我们在全面测试中，针对职业体系和
Did
战斗
Chen get
机制
upgraded to 5?
都进行了调整。相信调整之后，每位干员都有了更鲜明的定位和节奏，大家也能更加感受到他们之间的差异，
Okay, so
从而
striker.
更加自由地搭配出自己的作战风格。为了让战斗系统更加有深度，
No
同时给大家
sniper,
带来
fuck.
更多策略上的
Off the
变
bingo.
化，我们这次重新设计了有关物理和法术2种异常的底层系统。我们先来说说物理异常，它的效果现在主要分为击飞、倒地、猛击
Okay,
和
so
碎甲
they
这4种。
changed status.
当用击飞或者倒地命中敌人的时候，会不断累积敌人身上的
Hopefully
破
that
防
means we
层
get
数。
more reserve
而
ops.
当我们对敌人施
down
加
the
猛
line.
击或者碎甲时，则会一
As
次性消耗
as
掉所
we've had
有
no
的破
new
防层
3
数，
stars.
根据其层数的数量来触发一个强力的效果。猛击会造成高额的伤害，而碎甲则会让敌人进入物理的易伤状态。哎，听着就很爽啊！那再来说说法术异常，它也分为4种：灼热、电磁、寒冷、自然。对敌人反复施加同种法术效果，则会造成法术爆发，并为其叠加最高至4层的法术附着。而后施加的另一种法术效果呢，则会消耗所有法术附着，产生效果各异的法术异常。根据刚才我们提到的物理和法术的一些效果调整，我们也重新设计了大部分干员的技能效果。具体效果希望大家在游戏中敬请期待。
That's
另一个比较大的改动就是我们有关闪避的优化。
optimized
现在
dodge.
大家可以在短时间内连续闪避2次了，
2 dodges.
手感用起来其实更顺了。但是其实一定要注意，在连续闪2次之后，会有短暂的一个真空期，没办法再继续闪避了。
所以说大家需要提前做好一些策略上的规划。
那要是我闪的刚刚好的，
那就是可以说是赚到了。如果你闪避刚好这个时候闪掉了敌人的一个攻击，就会触发我们的极限闪避。
You missed a lot, honestly.
可以让消耗
Game
的
looks
体力
very
更少
good.，
还能回复一点点的记忆力。
Yeah, we get
而
SP
更加
buff
关
for
键的是
dodging.，
就算极限闪避不成功，其实也没有关系，只要在普攻连段中使用了闪避，就都能直接接上之前的普攻段数，而不会再被从头打断，
Okay,
从头再
they
起手。
improved dodge
此外，
dodge
我们为
training.
某些强敌新增了一种叫做失衡节点的东西，在被彻底打到失衡效果之前，如果这个人的失衡值达到了这个节点，也会短暂的踉跄一下。大家在战斗中可以多多利用这个来打断敌人的一些动作。在之前的测试中收到反馈，很多敌人的蓄力红圈打断机制其实不够明显。我们现在还增加了比这些红圈蓄力更早的一些预警，方便大家更直观的分辨，更迅速的下判断和操作来应对。
那听起来已经很贴心了，
对吧？还有一点，我们有一些怪物也增加了部位的概念。
Body targeting,
在攻击怪物不同的部位时，也会触发不同的效果。打错地方的时候，甚至有可能被怪物的身体弹回来。
Okay, they're making combat more
可
interactive.
以更加猛烈的输出，造成的伤害更高。可千万要注意。
Okay,
然后，
so
不过我们
that's how
说
to
了这
decide
么
to
多
Devon's place.
战斗与怪物上的调整，老朋友们自然也不会缺席。在本次测试
Pellegrin
中，
AR in the
我们也针
game,
对部分角色
Rockmosis.
进
Do you
行
believe
了
that?
美术、技能方面的优化调整。
比如说莱万汀啊，这次我们几乎是重置了他的技能组合。他的角色定位呢，由术师调整为突击。在团队作战中，只要有能够造成灼热附着的干员和他配合，他就能以强大的群体攻击能力快速扫清敌人。
Hey, ult is still the same.
这些改动啊，都是为了大家在战斗中能够获得更加丰富、更加好的战斗与策略体验。
相信大家也注意到了，周末地的战斗是4人小队的即时策略战斗，每次出击都是战术与节奏的规划与博弈，
Team
然
rhythm.
后大家对干员行动的每个判断都会让战局走向不同。所以说呢，在配对上，光想着带上最强的角色，或许并不是一个很好的策略。也正因为如此呢，我们增加了更多4、5星的角色，可以帮助大家
4, 5, 5
更加灵活的进
stars,
行配对。那接下来呢，我们以对战大型天使为例，给大家介绍一支以物理能力为主的配对。战斗开场时呢，我们先使用离风的战技尝试使敌人倒地，此时敌人会进入破防和物理脆弱的状态。那刚好，当有敌人被破防时，触发了陈千羽的连携技，可以击飞敌人并再次施加破防。
Or
攻
vulnerable
击物理
stacks.
脆弱的敌人后，刚好又触发了离风的连携技，
Defang just
提供
throwing
一
his
次
fucking
连击
spear.
效果，可以强化任意一位干员的下一次技能伤害。然后呢，我们使用俊位的战技，造成碎甲效果，进一步提高怪物的易伤效果。这一举动同时还能触发俊位的连携技，恢复一些技力的同时，准备展开下一轮攻势。
可以看到，刚刚碎甲消耗了敌人所有层数的破防。此时我们出击的同时，释放离风的战技，重新施加物理脆弱，并且重新同时累积破防层数。
对的。到了最后，敌人的破防层数达到4成时，刚好触发了大盘的连携技。大盘能通过猛击消耗破防层数，造成大量伤害。同时，最后刚好又触发了俊位的连携技。这次因为消耗了整整4层破防，俊位可以使出最强大版本的连携技，看起来是不是很过瘾呢？
Yeah, as suspected, it's more
除了
about
前面那套物理系的配合外，还有更
it's
多
more
不同
about
的
building
队伍
your
今
your
天
team
我
to
们再
do
带来一
things
支
rather
法术
than
队的配
just
对思路。
好的。
hitting
那
things.
开场时呢，我们先接近敌人，然后先手使
Who
用
is this silly ass
第二
frog?
战技，把敌人聚拢，最后产生爆炸，施加一
New
层
battle
自然
theme.
附着。
Pretty sure.
与此同时呢，让别里提前为主控的伊冯进行附魔，被附魔后呢，下次重击可以造成额外伤害，并施加寒冷附着。在自然与寒冷附着的双重作用下呢，敌人会全部冻结，而冻结作为一个法术异常，刚好又能触发吉尔佩塔的连携技。
Yep,
此时
Gilberta
先不忙着
skill.
立即释放吉尔佩塔连续技，我们先对冻结的敌人再次打出重击，这将触发伊冯和艾尔黛拉的连续技。好了，是时候倾泻火力了。我们连续打出3名干员的连续技来对敌
Literally
人发
Art's
起进
burst
攻
team.
但是攻击也不要停，我们可以继续让别里进行附魔，并继续对敌人施加寒冷附着。
此时伊冯的连线机和别里的附魔分别对敌人施加了2层寒冷附着。这时候我们用伊冯的战绩补上1层寒冷附着。此时由于敌人的寒冷附着层数较高，
This is a very clean explanation of how you're supposed to pick your team.
并对其造成了成吨的伤害。这一套丝滑小连招是不是很厉害呀？
While getting concrete
检
examples.
验一切自然是在真正的战场上。在这次测试中，我们也优化调整了各个 BOSS 的一些战斗体验。
Oh shit, the boss has new
出现了新的招式变化，为管理员带来一些
Triangulus
新
looks
的挑
different
战。
yet again.
首先登场的是罗丹。
I think they are shooting
与
these
之前的
drones.
测试相比，我们在不影响大家观察重要信息的程度上，尽力提高了战斗的画面表现力。比如优化了普攻的收集特效，在合理的范围内增加了正屏的效果，让大家在对战时能更有沉浸感。其实我们也不单单优化了罗丹的对战画面，对所有的战斗
Trying to read and watch the gameplay all at the same time. This is so hard.
我们还特别调整了他的某些技能。现在他将不定期打出猛烈的范围
Yeah, look how
攻击
much more textured all of this is. Holy shit.
但是面对如此难以躲避的场面，大家如果稍稍转换思路，或许能将最危险的地方转换成最安全的地方。
现在我们看到的是白垩借位，与之前的测试相比，
Also, they just pretty much stated that we're getting a whole new storyline to play in the beta. That's crazy. I forgot that they said that. I was too
更加强烈
focused on the new area.
另外，我们也针对白垩借位的攻击动作进行了许多优化。可以看到，现在它的攻击动作幅度更大，节奏更明确，可以说是大开大合又诡异多变，完全不给人偷懒机会啊！慢慢摸清他的攻击套路之后呢，相信大家一定能够找到合理的时机对他发起进攻。
Fucking Perlica dies.
当前我们面临的对手是3位一。
Look how different it
本
looks.
次测试，我们也优化了许多他的动作和镜头表现。随着锚点降临，是不是已经能感受到那股难以言喻的压迫感了呢？
This was a really fun fight. I really like
3位
this
一
fight.
体也会分裂出多个锚点，持续产出伤害，真是一点道理也不讲啊。而最惊险的部分，莫过于他向各位投下的那一轮轮密集的弹幕了。是与其
Holy shit, what's going on?
的互动，还是暂时退回继续寻找机会？相信都是大家实战时候值得琢磨的部分。
The Golden Bow? Limbus Company? It's looking very clean.
那持续
I'm
在
actually
塔
quite
维尔
impressed.
冒险啊，面对危
I
机
can't
啊
wait to be
难免
disappointed
会
by the story
跌
yet
打水
again.
漂相信大家在游戏中经常会遇到需要使用药品恢复生命值的情况。那么在世界中获取之外啊，或者合成之外呢，在明日方舟周末地中啊，你甚至可以搭建自己的生产线，源源不断地生产药品。这便是周末地游戏中的一大特色——集成工业系统，也
20,000.
就是大家常说的工厂系统。
对。那么在周末地里，集成工业是和战斗并肩的一个核心体验。
This
我
is
们也
central
希望大
pillar.
家能够真正有一种在模拟经营里自动化生产的感觉。我喜欢把它叫做自动化种田。
对对
Automated
集
farming.
成工业啊，它不仅仅是搭建工厂，而是和改造世界、采集建造、冒险呢相辅相成的一个大玩法。我自己就很享受
There is
在
a
世界
worry
上
that
采集
it becomes
物色矿机
overtuned.
自动化采矿的乐趣。
But you know, that's just something you have to write in the
一点一
feedback
点换成
survey.
机器去加工，并最终将它们连在一起，完成全自动化采集、全自动生产的工厂，乐趣是非常十足的。那么看着原本要手搓的一些东西啊，被自动源源不断的生产，有一种科技解放双手的快乐，乃至于一觉醒来发现仓库里满满都是材料，有一种不劳而获的愉悦感。那当然，这些啊是我们管理员辛苦消耗脑细胞换来的劳动成果。
对的对的。话说了这么多啊，相信也有很多不熟悉这一玩法的管理员们，看见开始
We don't know
宣传
yet,
片中
but it's most likely going to be
意外复
closed.
杂的工厂系统，哎呀，看着是不是有一点点头晕啊？但是不要怕啊，我们这一次就来为大家一点一点的介绍一下这些内容。比如说呢，现在我们就来到了4号谷地的工业核心区域。
I love
从原料开始
building.
啊，我们可以给一个步骤需要的合成或者加工的地方都安排一台机器，然后利用传送带从一端自动输入原料，然后从另一端成品就会自动的出来了。那么将每一个步骤都安排好机器，并且帮它们都串联起来，这样一条从原料生产药品的产线就完成了。
This is the real game. The factory is very well made. And really sucks your time.
接下来就可以享受快乐的挂机时刻了啊。那么只要造好了一条产线啊，那么大规模多物品的产线也不会太遥远了。大家不要慌，只要有耐心，一点点来，不要心急，将每一个部品的原料都搭好产线，将它们连接在一起，你的工厂就会越来越大。最终
Actually getting it to look like this is actually so fucking hard.
通过不断的解锁科技，建设工厂
In terms of like
最后我们也能搭建出
we get to
这样大
restart
规模的
everything
集成工业产线，自动挖矿，然后循环的采集种植，
because obviously
全部
you
都能一步步
build
地实
as
现
you play the game.
所以药品等这些消耗的物资也能源源不断的从自动化的产线中生产出来，而且更重要的是，制造角色穿戴的各种防护装备所用的各种元件，其实也是由工厂产线来自动产出的。
Okay, he's
听起
looking
来
like
是
no
能告
RNG
别
yet
做你
again.
的、做完做你的忙碌的局面啊。但也有人可能会这么想，那如此庞大的产线，感觉好复杂啊。那即使是单条产线的搭建，也不知道从哪儿开始下手
啊。对的，虽然说作为这种玩法的老玩家，我对于自己能够一点点思考这样的一个过程是非常享受的啊。但是我也相信有很多玩家其实想要有一个比较好的参考，或者说有便捷的功能能够帮助他去完成工厂的一个搭建。那么我们也听到了诸多管理员的呼声。当然，我们在立项之初时，其实计划就要做掉这个不可或缺的功能了，那便是蓝图系统。
I mean, it makes sense.
Manual construction.
So people that don't want to do base don't have to do base.
And prone to mess ups. Worry no more. Blueprints are here.
Also, the owl sounds better.
And paste, and you're done.
Like, it makes sense. It's just unfortunate.
Everything is now under your control. Box select, save, and share with ease. Efficiency, order, control. The blueprint system delivers it all.
Yeah, he sounds familiar, but he sounds way better than he did in the beta.
欢迎回来。那刚才的短片啊，简要呈现了蓝图系统带来的效果。现在我们展开多说一些。首先，随着工业研究的推进，你可以逐渐解锁更多的工业技术和设备。每个设备呢，都会有相应的模拟教学。而在完成模拟空间里的教学后呢，你就可以领取到不少通用功能的，或者是能够生产特定场景的系统蓝图图纸。那么有了这些对应的蓝图啊，如果还是不知道如何开始生产的管理员，就可以先借助对应的蓝图，直接进到工厂了，非常的方便。
我们因此特意设计了蓝图的预览模式，
Can you just build your entire base in
可以
this?
大家清楚的看到，在这个蓝图界面上就能看到它的机器类型、传送带以及机器相应的生产物。我们以通用种植生产的蓝图来举个例子。
Whoever gets out the most optimized base video out first will get so many views.
我们就可以从荞花中获取荞花种子，
our race to make that
然后再来
video.
种植它，获得荞花，这样不断的一个循环，这样就不用再频繁的手动采集荞花了。
除此之外啊，还能开启批量模式，进行产线的快速复制。
Oh, that's very nice.
还有删除。那当然啦，被选中的产线啊，我们也可以选择把它保存为蓝图，那这样就可以随时复用了，还可以分享给其他的管理员，给他们展示一下你的精妙创意，或者是为手足无措的其他管理员指点迷津。那同样的，管理员当然也可以通过分享码获取别人的蓝图。
We're only operating at 99.9 efficiency.
还是想要研究学习自动化大脑的设计，都是非常方便的。
那肯定是非常方便的。
Yeah, optimized in the sense of.
然后随着我们进程的不断推进和深入啊，各种不同类型的蓝图都是可以被创造出来的，而且不仅仅限于单个产线，你其实更能创造出各种规模非常大的一些大型产线，
the bottom right.
进而极大的提升我们工
You
厂
start getting
建造的
more
一些效率。
materials. This is where you go to build the higher material
它
stuff
也
at
是
to
工
play
业
the
制作的
game.
放大器，它让每位管理员的设计和优化成果能够被复制，并且这个智慧也可以被分享。我们现在就在设想着，管理员们相互交换蓝图的时候，把想象力和创造力发挥到极致的这么一个画面。
对，那这种情景啊，可能也是作为游戏制作者最开心的时刻之一了。
对的，没错。而且，蓝图不仅仅是能够便捷帮助管理员的一个工具，以及帮助一些管理员，降低工厂上手的难度。
Overall,
我觉得
makes a lot of
它很大的一
sense.
个作用是能够帮助
It'll
管理
keep a
员
new
以自己
player that
喜
wants
欢
to
的
play
方
the
式来
game
开
for
始
action or
玩工厂玩
characters.
法。 最终的目的呢，是为了让
And not
更多的
turn them
管理
away.
员，喜欢上这个玩法中最有魅力的部分，然后享受自己动手的乐趣和源源不断收获的这种一种满足感。那有了蓝图，接下来就是大规模的扩建工厂了。而当你的工厂越来越大，空间可就成了最大的问题。
对的，那这时候大家就应该懂那种感觉，比方说，就是我还能不能往这个地方再塞一个机器？
没错没错，这就是为什么我们设计了一个新的扩张管理的辅助机器人——集成管家。
集成管家呢，可以帮助大家扩展可用场地，自动维护区域。更加厉害的是啊，我们还能使用它建设仓库的延长存储线，大大的提升效率。
You expand your base. That makes sense.
至于扩建时，其实需要花费一定的地区调度券。大家可以随着我们地区的建造，通过一些据点或者交易的方式进行获取。
Okay, new base UI as well, or outpost.
调度券除了用于让集成管家进行工厂扩建，还可以用于更多地区发展的一些事项上。
I will say doing the regional developments was very
相关
fun.
的设备升级等等，这些设施会随着等级的提升，具有越来越多的功能，持续助力我们地区的发展。
都说一方水土养一方人，不同地域的特色呢，也影响了当地的工业系统。就拿武陵来说啊，这儿水脉纵横，因此工业计划也大量设计液体，包括对液体的采集、运输、存储以及排放和使用。
比如说在探索中啊，喷洒液体其实就能解开机关，或者消除局部的一些侵蚀。更重要的是，液体还能参与各种产物的生产，像武陵工业中的特殊产物锡壤，就是需要清水作为原料之一，可以在天有红炉中进行合成生产。
锡壤是武陵独有的科技啊，结合这项技术，衍生出了
Also, as expected, even though we knew that from the beta test 1, was that every new area they introduce will have new production, so it doesn't get stale with new
再也
mechanics.
不用拉电线来牵引电力了。
是的，是的，那可真是相当之方便了。在我们游戏中呢，有一种叫做仓库存取线的东西，大家可以把它看作是仓库的延伸。大家可以通过仓库存取线直接进行货物的收取与供货。但是在上次测试中呢，这个仓库存取线只能在特定的位置出现啊，稍有不便。在我们这次的优化中，有了红杉科技的加成，仓库存取线可以出现在许多自由的地方，让管理员的布局难度大大减小。
Very
从
cool.
单条产线啊到大规模自动化，从蓝图一键部署，再到集成管家的集中管理啊，再到各个地区的特色组件的加入，
they really streamlined
就是这样
building.
逐层递进。有关集成工业系统的更多内容，希望大家之后在游戏内自行探索了。
Home base.
在探索和战斗之外，自然也有家的部分，那就不得不提管理员的家，远在天穹之上的周末地大本营地江号。
High above the
地
clouds,
江号是
literal
周末地
low
工业
orbit.
最重要的设施，也是整个指挥中枢所在的地方。这里同时还是很多干员生活起居和工作的场所。在全面测试中，大家可以扩大制造舱、培养舱，还能使用更多开放了的舱室。
来到地江号的中央环厅，便能遇见干员们。我们希望它是一个能承载管理员与干员交流与可视化成就感的空间。
Ember.
我们能
Oh my god, Ember got
给干员们
redesigned.
送礼，不同
She has
干员有
pants?
不同的回应，细节中藏着惊喜。
Her ass isn't
大家可以
sitting
多多
out?
尝试哦。
Maybe we've been redeemed.
是送给我的，谢谢，我会把它放在保险箱里，妥善保管的。
本次新增的会客室是一个相当炫酷与前卫的房间，
They redesigned
同
her.
时它也是
Oh
陈
my
列
gosh.
管理员收藏与荣誉的场
Endfield
所。
tomorrow.
现在所见的墙面都可以用于布置探索过程中获得的时刻章、例会与武器等。我们期待着管理员把这些墙面全部布满装饰。
同时，也可以通过本次开放的好友系统拜访
Okay,
其
we
他
still
管理员
have
哦。
base visiting.
此外，大家千万也不要错过这个房间，在此可以体验到我们全新的
Edge
时尚
Space
巡弋活动。
Salvage. Is this
各
our
位可以通过
random?
这个装置
or-
进入探索不同区域， 完成系列任务，并从中寻宝带回各种采集物与矿石，以此提升在其中探索时的能力，或者是兑换千金玉，也就是寻访货币。
Okay, now this is our
我们也仍在对这个玩法进行持续的优化中，也欢迎各位管理员给我们多多提提反馈意见。
此外，我们也了解到不少管理员很关注不同设备的体验。这次测试呢，我们除了 PC 端，我们还针对了手柄系统，还有移动端均进行了设备的适配和操作的优化。我们通过对移动端引擎优化，提升了动态细节的精细度和光影表现。
I played this on mobile before. It actually ran pretty smooth. And it was using a pretty an older Android phone.
不同场景之间的丝滑切换，无缝加载。
So I found it a bit awkward because I don't play games on my phone, but when I did play on the phone, it felt pretty nice. Like surprisingly nice, even with only like a little bit of frame drop fighting some enemies. I'm sure it got even better with the new beta. Because I played it, what, 4 months ago?
除此之外，为了方便大家在移动端能够更快的上手，本次还支持对移动端常用按键的位置、大小、透明度等
That was
进
like
行自由调
7
整。
months ago in China that they had closed mobile. The classic Surtur plus Gilberta combo. But yeah. I played it when it went to a convention. The Grip Flying team invited me.
都能找到最舒适的操作体验。我们也会持续对移动端体验进行优化。
But yeah, I felt pretty good.
大家在游玩的过程中遇到任何的性能问题或者 bug 什么的，还希望大家多多反馈了。
I hope they kept the same gacha for the weapons, because it actually felt pretty forgiving.
大家比较关心的寻
Like,
访相关
if we're gonna have
先和各位
weapon
说明一下
gacha,
干员寻访和武库交易
I
所
want it to be
是两
as
个
it
完
was.
全独立的存在。想招募干员，前往寻访即可；而需要武器的话，就来武库交易所，一目了然。那么这次测试中啊，大家可以使用从
Paid features are not
活动
available
任务奖励中
outside
领取到的
mainland
以及
China.
从
Okay,
付
so
费
only
购
China
买
can
得
buy
到的
shit.
对应寻访凭证，在启程寻访、基础寻访和特许寻访里招募干员，其中部分干员会在特许寻访中出现。
而且啊，其中启程寻访的寻访机会会完全通过大家游玩游戏时获得，并且在完成启程寻访后，大家一定可以获得一位游戏中最高星级的干员。在基础寻访和特许寻访中，大家在80次寻访内也一定会获得一位最高星级的干员。另外啊，在特许寻访中，我们还额外增加了一个特别机制，大家在120次寻访内一定会获得当期概率提升的干员。
而特许寻访中概率提升的干员，在概率提升期结束后，还会在接下来的2次特许寻访中继续停留，之后才会退潮。后续也会有复刻计划，所以大家可以根据自己的节奏来进行规划，不用担心一时没赶上，没能获得自己心仪的干员。不过呢，本次全面测试并不涉及这种情况，后续我们也会在游戏内的公告进行详细说明。
还记得刚刚先前所说的武库交易所吗？每次寻访获得干员的同时呢，还会额外获得武库配额，可以直接拿来兑换武器。如果重复获得干员的话呢，还能相应的获得其他种类的配额，可以在对应的配额兑换所进行物品兑换，一点都不会浪费哦。武库配额除了可以通过干员寻访额外获赠以外，也可以在每日的信用商店和部分礼包中获取。此外呢，还可以通过稍后介绍的协议通信证中获取。游戏中的武器获取有多种来源，既可以通过上述的武库配额进行武器申领获得武器，每次申领呢都可以获得10件武器，也可以通过武库配额直接购买部分5星、6星武器。同时，游戏内的其他玩法也有一些获得武器的机会。在保底机制上，武器申领同样有所保障。首先，每期申领时最多4次申领必出游戏中最高星级的武器。最多8次申领必出当期概率提升的武器。
Okay, so it only takes 40 pulls to get
申领的里程碑奖励会直接送你一个非概率提升的武器的自选箱武库赠礼。此后， 每8次升领还会在概率提升武器和武库赠礼之间交替发放，稳稳有收获。
而且随着后续版本的更新啊，我们也会不断的加入新的武器。所以说，无论大家是打算直奔心仪的概率提升武器，还是想要慢慢的收集各种强力武器，相信都不会空手而归，总能稳稳的拿到而有所收获。
没错，不过等等，刚才提到了一个协议通行证，对吧？
哎，那你提醒我
It's not fantastic,
协议通行证
but
是
it's a
管理
little
员
bit
们可以
better.
通过游戏中的各种日常活动来
Okay,
累积的一个里
classic
程碑。
battle
到达
pass.
特定数量后就可以获得奖励。除了协议定制档位和免费获得的基
The
础
new
配给
form
档
of the
位以外
monthly card.
比较特别的是啊，通过花费研制原石解锁的原石配给档位，也会奖励大家研制原石。如果大家能够顺利完成通行证的话，可以超
If
额
it
返
costs the
还
same
研
as
制
a
原
as a
石，以
monthly
及获得
card,
其他的
then
奖
this is
励，
fine.
直接续杯。积极参与日常活动的管理员们一定要多多关注哦。
Okay, here's this last section of the thing.
那说了这么多啊，其实还有很多没讲的事情啊，因为我们自上次测试以来啊，真的做了非常多的东西，相信大家已经从前面的展示中看到了。但是时间有限，我还是说些大家更关心的事情吧，那就是测试时间的问题。那这次测试啊，什么时候才能玩到呢 ？Endfield。好的，
We just got
本次
Endfield.
测试将于2025年
1
11
month.
月28日
I
正
was
式开
pretty
启，
close.
结束时间则会在后续公告中公布。
想要获得测试资格的管理员们，请前往官网填写招募问卷。完成问卷就是参与抽选的
And
第
it
一
is
步。
closed.
当
Okay.
资格发放后呢，我们会通过管理员报名时所使用的 Griefline 账号的邮箱进行通知。各位后续也可以通过官网的资格查询等相应的页面进行查询结果。
本次测试支持 PC 端、iOS 端和安卓端，参与测试的管理员会获得相应端的登录权限。使用同一账号，可在 PC 端与移动端间实现数据互通。
此外，这次是限量3档测试，测试结束时，服务器全部关闭后，会清除所有的数据。届时呢，还请各位持续留意官方的信息了。
说到周末地工业啊，我总能想到性格各异、
That
想
only
法
China
天
can
马
buy,
行空的工
so
程师
that's-
们，比如一逢。而他最近在做一台特别有趣的扭蛋机，但是遇到了一些麻烦事儿啊。
我们邀请大家拉上身边的好友，前往电力满格的活动页面，一起来帮一逢完成这个有趣的小发明吧。
Yay, we finally get a web
测
event.
试资格等奖励。更多活动细节和最新动态，敬请关注明日方舟周末地的官方自媒体了。
此外呢，还有一份将在72小时后传输完毕的塔维尔的加密通信，一起来解密吧。
现在前往深空岛，可以与管理员一起组队，并且预约周末地，即可获得小队密钥和深空岛限定头像等奖励。
使用小队密钥在加密文件中找到与密钥对应的唯一正确坐标，小队全体成员即可获得测试资格。记住，需要比其他拥有相同密钥的管理员更快地找到正确坐标。集结出发吧！
我们的全球预约里程碑活动已经正式开启了。现在预约明日方舟周末地，就有机会拿到最多15张基础寻访凭证、
Snowshine became pre-register.
以及其他丰厚奖励。不仅如此，
I
全
think
球范围内的
I
官
think
方
it's
圣媒
open
关注
now.
数突破500万的话，我们还会在全服送出5张基础寻访凭证和5星武器终点之声作为奖励。欢迎大家的预约和关注。那今天的分享差不多就到这儿了。其实我们今天呈现内容啊，只是全面测试中的一小部分。那时间有限啊，还有很多我们用心准备的细节、系统和玩法没能一一和大家分享。
是的，接下来我们会陆续公开更多内容，也整理了一份研发通讯，列出了大家可能比较关心的各个游戏模块的优化和新增内容，将于明天在明日方舟周末地的官网及官方自媒体发布。
Tomorrow we'll get Endfield
同
tomorrow.
时，我们也非常希望大家能够亲自走入游戏内去体验。
Look at the merch, guys. Look at the merch you can
感谢
buy.
每一位的耐心等待和陪伴，也是你们的热情与建议，激励着我们继续打磨和改进。
Let's see chat.
一直以来，我们都在加速制作，但是创作这样一个大型的、包含了大量前所未有体验的游戏啊，我们也是付出了非常多的努力。我们希望每次测试都能够为管理员精心制作各种内容，为大家带来美好的回忆。同时啊，我们也放眼未来，为未来的游戏开发做好了充分的计划和准备。同时，我们认为大家对我们的认可也是对游戏最大的鼓励。对于我们做的如何，也希望大家能够有好的反馈与讨论。希望听到你的意见和感想，最终和我们一起把周末地做得更好，为每一位管理员创造一个更好的塔维尔。我们会继续努力的，希望我们早日在塔维尔相见，拜拜。
拜拜。
Wow, very impressive. Actually, quite interesting. Oh,
Scar Radio, the only radio station where a
MSR
beyond the reaches of the known galaxy bonds us together. Across the long night on Talos-II, we search for ownerless waveforms and forgotten signals. The sounds of adventure at light speed, with more on the way. Here, the music truly never stops.
Press into the sound, spread the love around, spin it to the ground, never wear me down now, far beyond the stars, the frequency is ours, signals rise like sun.
Let's go Goose. Or Duck, I guess. New music soon. Oh? We got a new big bad? And it's a guy for the people in the back. Oh, that's the thing in the PV. We learned that... I guess we learned that she's not the big bad herself. That this guy is a higher tier of big bad. The higher tier of big bad. Huh. Well, that was a Banshee. I think he's a Banshee? Can't really see the top of his head. Alright, Endfield, did you post the trailers? Oh wow, it looks so much better now that it's not like on a stream.
The end draws closer.
Holy shit, it looks so smooth.
Channel encryption completed. Contact code U3 verified. Initiate connection to the channel.
That really didn't sell anything, huh? That's kind of...
This is OMV Dijong.
I'll protect Endfield.
The Benjamins have been are being broken. Ah shit, my bad.
Endman, your past self left a choice here.
So this is a Sweebling, right? This is definitely a Sweebling. I'm gonna just take your words as true, though it might just be a new song.
The memory loss means we're running out of time.
Then you should have faith in the Endmen.
Your fate isn't confined to one path.
Pursuant to the Band Accord, the Accordatore shall restore the special authority level of Endfield Industries.
The great enemy from a century ago is planning a return. Show them.
From a century ago, huh? Is this placing us 100 years into the future?
How we strike back!
Are you scared? Your grave has been dug! Blossom forth!
You gods, formation!
New lady. Two new ladies,
City
actually.
is a key center of science and research of the Hongshan Academy of Sciences. The city is a home they rebuilt atop a disaster site.
New Sweebling looks very good, though.
Deeper research.
He looks very nice. He looks very pretty. Shu in Enfield. One step closer.
The crueler the truth we find.
Actually, can we see her hands? Shit, she's gloved. We can't tell if she has the arm tattoos. That doesn't look like she does. Might just be a dragon. Because don't everyone's tattoos go all the way up to their shoulders? I need to check. TRTS. Can we see your shoulders, bud? We can't see. Oh no, it goes up to his forearm. Okay, his shoulders are clean. Where does your tattoos go to? Strongest goes up to his forearm, to his biceps. Has clean shoulders. Okay, so very cleverly hiding her hands. This is what I'm talking about. See her shoulders? But she has hand tattoos? I guess they're all like that. I guess it only goes up to forearm. Ling has wrapped arms, huh? I can't tell with her. Okay, so it's just up to this this area. So maybe a Sweebling.
The deeper we search, the crueler the
Either way,
truth
she's pretty. A good design in Endfield. Who thought it could be possible?
If I were a little stronger.
Also, this doesn't bode well. This is Tata right here. This is Tata vision. And I don't like that.
If I were a little stronger. We're unsure of how many cards Neferit has in her hand. They won't slow down just to cater your memory loss.
A classic "our powers are too strong for us" moment. New enemy as well. 2 new enemies. I guess this is the 3rd new enemy. I mean, do we count this as the tattoos? No. We don't know the name of the song. It's in... Recruitment now open. I'm thinking it's just a new song that MSR made. It doesn't sound like the life awaits lad. Let me see your arms, lady. Why is it a single frame? Why did they cover your arms? So we couldn't tell if you're a dragon? You sneaky bastards. Damn, so we beat the fuck up. We beat her up, and then we could become friends. But man, you can definitely tell how much better the facial animations have gotten. I mean, even in this, when they show us, like, talking scene with Angelina, where is this? Angelina talking. Also, shout out to her being redesigned with pants. Her titties are still out, which is kind of weird for an armored knight, but she has pants. I'm not going to find Angelina, am I? Crazy that Aya was picked. Oh, here it is.
还是谢谢管理员陪我聊了这么多。
Also, new song. Hey, that sounds great.
管理员，其实如果我没有接住你，是不是也不会出什么问题？哼，我就知道。
It looks so much better.
不过，还是谢谢管理员陪
It
我聊
looks
了
so
这么多。
less stilted. That was to Hella Chad.
战地军官，俊尉。
Who would have thought? Hella Chad looks like he's 20 years old. He does not look like the 200-year-old bird that he is. Yes, yeah, I guess it is him in his prime, because that's the lore, right? That's that everyone that gets brought back, they're brought back in their prime. It's their, like, culmination of everything. Lidwick literally saw this and was like, let's just make it again. But we take off his beard. He looks good though. He's looking pretty cool.
他从极北的前线回到中末地，成为了管理员不可多得的助力。相信
He's looking very cool. Aya's a nice addition. I like Aya. Still wearing those stupid ass shoes though.
"我们延续并将他在明日方舟中的火 风格。
Okay, let's see. Does Aya use little drones to hit?
可爱。同时呢，他是
I don't see any little drones.
辅助感员，还能召唤多利先生的影子。
Maybe if they only use their signature weapon, they don't use drones. I hope that's not the case. I hope that's that all 6 stars don't have to use. They don't spawn the little thingies. Okay, let's see if Yvonne uses them.
触发了大牌的连接技啊，大牌能通过某的大版本的自然，我们以后强连接劲敌。
我们再带来一支法术队的配对思路。
好的。那开场是
I'm so pressed about this. We're literally playing this at 0.5 speed. Okay. Auto attacks don't have any. Okay, Okay, she has her little companion, but that's like with her character, so it's okay. I'm not seeing Angelina shoot things with drones. I guess they changed it for 6 stars because I don't see Angelina. I think she's just using her little staff. Okay, yeah, so Yvonne still has like the drones, but at least it's masked and it's not like a basic, you know, basic thing. The A is just spawning them. Okay, no, I see them right here. This is so sad. It was so good for a little bit. It was so good for a little bit. Again, why have guns if you don't just use them to shoot? Why do you spawn things? Damn. Fortunate. Yeah, you can see them right here. You can't see my cursor, but it's there. They're there. But yeah, that's really exciting. This is a really good stream. Enfield tomorrow. Well, Enfield in a month. Well, let's look at bingo, and then I guess we'll end stream. Because, damn, it's... Survey? New art? Still a bad design. But she has a nice blue color. Oh, man, already going towards 20 million. 5 million followers on social media. And a new art page. Oh wow, they updated everything. Male Endman got moved up to 1. I swear to God that he was number 2. I gotta no, this. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, you see? There's a search bar. Male Endman got moved. John Enfield is now canon instead of Jane Enfield being canon. It's actually kind of surprising. They pushed female Endman so much. Ithia, she's a snake. So she's not a crocodile, she's a snake. These are truly 3-star arts if I've ever seen them. He's a dog, not a fox. I thought he's a fox. Fender. 12F, but is not 12F. $13F. Shiba Inu? I look at the Vanguard. Holy shit, he is. This is new, right? So everyone got updated art. So cringe. No, never mind. She's not wearing pants. The pants just got fluffier. She still has ass out. Very uwu. Yvonne, I assume, is the same. Oh no, they changed it. Yvonne no longer showing her ass for 30 seconds. Only a little bit of ass. Okay, that's a bit more tasteful. Okay, more effects, but Surtur is the same. 10 is the same, but upgraded to a 5-star. Perlica now has a personality. In her, instead of just being stoic, she, you know, thinks, puzzled, is happy, and then does her animation. Endman crushes balls. Also new. Everyone got an updated intro screen by a little bit. The new animations. Not Gaviol. Aurora, but not. Looking much more Defender-ish, but not as Defender-ish. 12F. We got a new furry in Endfield before we got a new furry in Arknights. Crazy. Okay, improved. He has more effects. Y'all still dead, yeah. Okay, Snowshine's still the same. He got recolored. This is a lot more blue. Why does he wear a jacket but no pants? That's new. That's a new facial expression. And look, she's covered. Okay, we just don't look at the 2D art. Arklight gets electricity. They made her a bit more tan and less gray. I wish they just make her like her 2D art. She goes from being tan to being an Aslan character. Trash Panda. Alright, that's all the new animations. Well, everyone. Oh, we got a new lore page. Damn, they were cooking. Yanshi pillar. Yeah. Alright. Guess we'll end it here. I think we saw everything. Everyone, go do the survey. Everyone go pre-register. Tell your friends to pre-register. Tell your friends to do the survey. Overall, Gacha got a interesting rework. It's like a semi-limited function, with pity being lowered to 80 and guarantees 120. A lot of really promising things. I'm really excited to play this. And yeah, I guess Endfield tomorrow. Endfield in a month. Less than a month. We will be counting down the days and rewatching the trailer every other day. No, that's the new wolf girl. She's a new character. Not playable though. Ian Colonels, Aya Helliger, they knew. Well, obviously they knew, but they're being cheeky about it. Well. I think about it, I don't think they'll be able to switch between characters, because from the beta test itself, we see that these two have different personalities. That'd be pretty funny if they tease banners like that. I think it'd be kind of hard to switch, because then you have like a different personality for every other thing. He's more gremlin and he's more serious. But still kind of a troll. So they're slightly different. But yeah. Alright everyone. I am going to head off now because it's 6 in the morning. There's things to be done. Making 1MC. True. I think it'd be interesting if in a year or two's time we find out that the other administrator is a real person that is still asleep. That'd be a pretty fun story twist. I don't think it could really work because it'd make things really confusing, but yeah. Alright everyone, good night. I'll see you guys next week for the CN limited event. I say next week, but it's tomorrow. From the Abyss. You were late, Smooth. It was a pretty fun stream. Not Endfield tomorrow, Arknights tomorrow for the funny triple altar banner. So yeah, good night / good morning. Hope you guys have a good rest of your days. See you guys tomorrow for that. Good night. Well, good day everyone.